What's up, everybody? Murph here, Farming Simulator. Just installed this cool flight mod, but it's kind of slow. Anyway, wanted to give you a cool overhead view, which is cool. So, starting here, we've got all our greenhouses. We've got our silage bin. We got our hay, grass, and straw silo, our grain silo, and our big cow pen over there. Here we got some of our vehicles. We've got from right to left, we've got our windrower, we've got a trailer, we've got our planter, our seeder, our fertilizer, our tedder, some lawnmowers, a tractor here, and there's another couple of tractors around. As far as fields, I own that far one all the way out there that you see. Not the farthest one, the one in the middle. I own this one, I own this one, these two, this big one, and those two little ones over there. There's also two little ones over there, but we covered them up with concrete already. We'll probably do the same with that little one over there eventually. Alright, so what I usually do is I put wheat here, I put sugar beets here, here, and here. I put cotton here. And again, I don't really have much use for that. My main industries right now are the tailor, supplied by the spinnery, the dairy, and the grain mill. Those are my main production points. Out here, I've got a silo to store our slurry, which is basically liquid shit. Over here, we've got our beehives. Eventually, I want to move them there. I know I've said that in the past and still haven't got to it, but yeah. So, now down here is the only thing I've added since last episode, and this is just a second spinnery, because the tailor, which is right here, that little guy, he's just running out of cloth too much, so the spinneries make the cloth, they'll bring it to the tailor will make the clothes, he'll bring it to the storage bin. The flour mill here, or the grain mill, is all supplied by me. I usually put 2 feedings worth of grain in the silos. This way I've got it for the chickens, and the rest goes in here and it turns into flour. We haven't done anything with the flour yet, so we're just straight up bringing that to storage and selling it. This is the sugar mill. The sugar mill gets supplied by the sugar beet fields and distributes its sugar to the dairy. We also take milk from the cows to the dairy, so the milk combined with the sugar, you can make things like cheese, chocolate, and... Damn it, I wanted to do that off memory. Cheese, chocolate, and butter. So you need the milk for the butter and the cheese, and you add the sugar, and you can make the chocolate. So, and these are my cows, obviously. They're giving me wool. And that's about it. That's what we've got going. All my fields right now are at a starter state. So, I don't know how else to do this other than time-lapsing it. But I do want to look at regular time. Let's get down off the ground for a minute here, or down onto the ground, I should say. And let me jack up speed here. And we're going to get it to exactly 9 o'clock on the button. Oh my god, I don't have enough money. Hold on. I passed 9 o'clock, I know. Damn, I don't even have enough money. Now, just to rent the equipment I'm going to need to harvest these fields once they grow. Actually, I don't have to worry about that yet because I have nothing to harvest. And by the time I do, I think I'll have money to rent the equipment. So keep in mind we're going to start with 64,000 here. Let me get this down to 10 o'clock. Or up to 10 o'clock. Okay, so that's going to be on real time. just in case I pause and cut out stuff, you're going to see how long it takes to plant all of these fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to plant them all. We're going to fertilize them all. Then we're going to skip days, get them to their harvest state. So we'll probably have to skip maybe 3 or 4 days, which of course equals months. And in that time, we'll make sales and stuff, and hopefully gain enough money to go rent the equipment, and then harvest them all and see where we're at. See how long that takes, real time, from start to finish. And we'll see how much money we gain as well. So here we go. You know what? I don't think I'm going to do a time lapse, and you'll have to pardon me. It is that time of the year, and the summer is back, so is my loud ass air conditioner. Is my mic even on? Oh my god. Okay, it was on. I'm an idiot. I was punching my mic and I didn't see the sound level on the HUD, the recording HUD go on, so I got questions. Anyway, what I think I'm going to try to do, and I don't know if I even know how to do this, or I know how to do this. I don't know how well it's going to come out. Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, I think we're good now. I had to disable that flying mode so I could run around better. Alright, so what are we doing first? The things that never change. Oh, you know what? Oh my goodness, I forgot about this as well. Here, I'm going to show you guys this now. I don't understand this, so maybe someone can explain it to me. Actually, I can't show you yet. I can show you now. So, if I take this planter, which I'm about to take, I specifically bought this planter for a reason. If you look at it in your shop menu, it tells you, additionally, this seeder, this is called a seeder, but it's a planter. Additionally, this seeder offers the possibility to seed directly. No previous cultivating or plowing is necessary. Now, normally, you would need to plow the field after you harvest it and before you reseed it, but not when you have this seeder or planter. They call it a planter because it plants things like sugar beets, cotton, corn, sunflowers, where the seeders plant more like grain-based things like wheat, oats, sorghum, barley, things like that. Anyway, if you see, and I go to my cotton field, and I set my planter, bottom right there, to cotton, you'll see I have no problems. It's gonna plant right over without plowing, just like it's supposed to. But if I try the same thing with, whoops, get that up there, with the sugar beets, which are the same thing, and you'll see I have a separate row here. That's because I left one. I was wondering if you actually don't need to replant sugar beets. So I replanted this whole part, and I left this unplanted just to see, and it just stayed like that. So that was a fat no. But now if I try to do this here, wait, stop. Oh my god, that's cotton. So it'll let me do cotton, and now it won't let me do the sugar beets over that because it's cotton. But I'll start it like right here. Oh my god, now it's gonna do it perfectly. I hate this game sometimes. Okay, so there's my little pause action. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab the seeder, and we're gonna bring it over here. Now, what do I want to plant? Well, I definitely want to do wheat, so I'll just change it right to wheat right off the bat. There we go. Oh, look at these sugar beets I didn't even harvest. Did you see them? Alright, so I'm going to start on the far end here. Go ahead and get that unfolded. Again, I might have said this before I thought my mic was broken or whatever, but I apologize for the air conditioner. That's how it's going to be for the next few months. I'm just a poor man with a frickin' unit in my window about 6 feet from my mic. Alright, so now this thing is getting seeded. Now this is where it gets a little boring. Because now, really, I don't have much to do. Whereas once we're harvesting, you'll see, with all the fields together, you're always doing something. So, anyway, pause back in effect. We're just gonna seed this whole thing with wheat, and I'm gonna seed that whole thing with sugar beets. See, now I'm having the same problem. It stopped all the way at this end. And now, if I try to do it, look, it says at the top, AI worker has stopped work unexpectedly, no field found. But once I plow it, it'll be fine. I just don't get it. Even if I, like, go out here and hit it, he says the same thing. How come it let me do it right here, though? That's what's really bugging me. I'm just gonna have to go lease a plow. It's just a whole nother step, though. It's the whole reason I got this planter. See, it let me do it there because I skipped that little space, I think. I kinda... But even if I did that, like, all the way down, it still stops at the end there. Let me see something. Nope, it ain't gonna go nowhere. Son of a bitch. Alright, so what I'm going to do, actually, I won't lose much time, because I'll go ahead and just do this field with cotton, and hopefully I'll be done plowing. I think I will, before this guy's done planting this field with cotton. Alright, so he's doing that. I know exactly which one we're going to get because I had to get it twice now. It's not even called a plow. I found a better tool, this thing. It's going to cost me $3,400 to lease it. Alright, so I guess I'll go pick that sucker up. Alright, so here's the subsoiler. I'm just going to go ahead and plow this as well. We'll give him a nice fresh field. Actually, you know what I should do? Because that guy looks like he's going good on that cotton field. So I'll start prepping the smaller fields. This way, in case that guy's ahead of me, I can put it to work here, and it won't have any downtime. At least that's the plan. So I'll go ahead and hit this up, and we'll start getting that plowed. And as a matter of fact, no, I can't, never mind. I was gonna say I can just get this one planting while that one's waiting, but I need the planter for it. Actually, that's got a lot more to go than I thought it does, but this is also a lot slower than that is. I'm going 7 miles per hour in this, and this one is, once he gets going, let's see. He's going at about 11 miles an hour, so a little faster. This guy's doing his thing out here, laying down that wheat, and that'll be it. So we'll see in a little while. I kind of want to get this silage into that thing, but we'll see. Alright, so as usual, some mistakes were made. For one, We've got this big field right in front of us. Hold on, let me finish this up here. Okay, so this field we know is cotton, right? Then I went ahead and started that field because it was done being plowed, and I forgot to change it to sugar beets. So this field here is also cotton. This one over there is sugar beets, the small one. And then when I was finished with that being sugar beets, I took a look at our thing and realized that we've got a lot of sugar still. So we don't really need more sugar this harvest. Although we've got plenty of room for regular sugar beets, but my point is it's making plenty of sugar. Adding more sugar beets as opposed to those would not make the production any faster, because it's still only going to work one at a time from wherever it's working. But yeah, so I thought, looking at that, I went here and realized it's really eating up the grains making flour. So maybe we'll use that big field this time, the one right in front of us out there, to put some kind of grain, which means I don't need this, and which also means I shouldn't have put the sugar beets down, because now I'm going to have to rent that machine just for those two stupid fields. So being that we have no wither on, I guess we don't have to harvest them. We can wait until we need sugar beets again, do another big field, wait for those to be ready, and then do them all at the same time. But that's where we're at right now. This guy is still going anyway, so we wouldn't have been able to start seeding this field yet. So I guess a new fresh plow doesn't really hurt. But that's where I stand. We're at 10:47 in the AM, so that's been 47 real minutes. I don't know how long the video is because it's in a couple chopped pieces here, but I can't imagine it's more than 10-15 minutes so far. But anyway, there we go. I'm going to finish plowing this. And once I plow this, I'm probably going to turn... I don't know what. It's just a matter of I don't want all the same thing. We're going to have plenty of wheat in there. And then we also have that other field too, which maybe I'll... So it's either going to be barley or sorghum right now. Maybe I'll do the sorghum because I could also give that to the chickens. I think I can give the barley to the chickens too, but... Yeah, so this... As soon as this is done, and right as I get it started, I'll bring you back. So that's where we stand right now. Alrighty, so this field is all plowed. Look, it's got a different color over... Oh, you know what? I should have... Dang it. I probably should have fertilized before I seeded. Son of a bitch, how did I just totally forgot about fertilizing. Oh my god, we gotta do them all. Oh, alright. I don't think it matters. I think I can still do it post-seed. In fact, I know you can apply the second coat, so I'm sure you could apply the first coat. Alright, I'm definitely done with this thing, though. So let's get this thing back to the shop. Okay, so now I'm just waiting on this guy to finish here. And then I think I'll go over and do that other big one first. I think we'll do that one with barley. So we'll have a huge field of wheat. We'll have a huge field of sorghum, and we'll have a huge field, well, a huge field of wheat, a huge field of barley, and a pretty damn big field of sorghum. And as soon as I'm done with this, or I should say, once I get this set up and going. Okay, let me remember to change the thing here to... What are we doing? Barley here, right? Okay. So we'll go ahead and send him with the barley. Go ahead and do your thing. And while that's going on, I'm going to grab this guy. And I'm gonna grab this guy. And which one should we do first? I guess we'll do the cotton one first since it's right here. And arguably one of my biggest fields. I think that big rectangular one that we just finished seeding might be the biggest. Alright, fertilizing doesn't take too long because the spread is so... Oh, look at that. That was a perfect setup. I might be missing barely anything. Oh, that was nice. Okay, so he's going to be fertilizing that while the other guy's seeding. And there's really not much more for me to do. I can run around and mow some grass, but I don't really need it right now. So I guess I'll see you when this guy's done fertilizing this field here. I think I forgot to check in. Anyway, those fields all over there are done. I'm about to do this wheat field here. I was giving myself a little head start. I did a line across the top there. Now I'm going to do a line across the bottom here. And then, yeah, once that's done, we got all these done. We're doing this one right now, and then I'll get to that one. Until then, just want to cut in for a second and say, I emptied this bitch. Look at all my tire tracks. I just made so many trips back and forth. I'm definitely going to have to find an easier way to transport that, but there we go. Last little bit of silage in the silo. Get this thing out of here. I guess I may as well just keep this thing parked over here because it's the only time I use it. I may as well park it inside, right? It's the only thing I use it for. I always worry I'm gonna flip, but that bucket actually keeps me from tipping. Yeah, I'll keep this sucker right here. I just hope I can get out. Alright. Up. I'm stuck. Actually, I can do this. Ha! Alright, so, just to keep you where we are. Hour and a half in. That's just a coincidence. Still fertilizing this field. After this one, we still have to do that one. That one looks like it's about to be done seeding. It's got a little bit more, and then that's going to be done. So the only thing I'm really going to have to decide on now is what I want here. And I'm almost thinking maybe I should do another grass patch, because now my silage pit is empty again. I can start fresh. Put a whole shitload of grass in there. And then probably not have to worry about silage for a while. Or I just put another grain in there like I was gonna do, and then really pack the grain mill. I don't know. I still got this much time to think about it. Okay, I went with sorghum. I figured this is a good time to come in, by the way. There's a lot of areas around here where I can just go mow all this grass if I ever need. You can see I've done it already just by the clippings on the side there. You could do it over in the corner over there. I can go up and down these long rows. That's like 3 strips right there. Another strip between the two. So I did sorghum. So now we have, I was looking, everything's nice and fertilized. This is, oh, that must have stopped for some reason. Yes, it did. You got stuck there, didn't you, buddy? Oh, no. Are you done? No. Oh, I see what you did. Alright, let me touch you up here. Alright. Fix that up there. Let's go ahead and right his ship. That's good enough. Alright, so we got that going. We got these all done. I don't know why this soil is like this. It's the same thing. Sorghum, growing, yield bonus, needs rolling. Same thing as here. Sorghum, growing, yield bonus 73, yield bonus 73. You know, it jumps around, but it jumps around everywhere. Well, not really. 73 here. It's really weird. I might go ahead next season and just plow everything just for the hell of it. Just because of my... I just don't like that. I guess it's all going to grow the same. It just bothers me. I don't know how to explain it. I'm bothered by nonsense. Okay, so what am I waiting on here? This guy's done. I don't need to seed anything else, right? Everything is seeded now. Let's see. We've got... Wrong one. We've got barley, wheat, sorghum, cotton, sugar beets. That looks like a field, but I already have a lot of concrete on it holding the slurry silo. And this one looks like a field, but it's got the chickens and the sheep. And this one has some other buildings on it, so... I think I'm going to buy this field next, but... That's not yet. That's $772,000. Maybe not. Maybe I'll go buy... Oh, look at that. For this one, you get 2 fields for $200,000. Much smaller, but you get 2 fields. Anyway, that's not what we're looking at right now. Okay, so the cedar can be put away. Won't need this for a while. And look, I haven't used any seeds. When you use the hiring thing, let me open that message just so it doesn't beep again. When you use the hiring thing, he doesn't use any seeds. They may charge me for it, like maybe he's buying it as he's going. Either way, I like the fact that my thing never gets empty. And the same holds true for this fertilizer, who is just gonna keep getting stuck until we're done here, aren't you? But that's alright. We only got a couple more passes here. I hope the editing, if you want to call it that, I didn't really edit, I just used my pause button. I hope it worked out pretty well. Look at that, it's been just about 2 hours. And again, I have no idea how long this video is. I'm sure it's a lot shorter because I've been sitting twiddling my thumbs for a lot of it. But with that in mind, alright, for some reason some of that doesn't get fertilized. It's not that I didn't go over it. That'll get good. But these over here, the edge. See, it doesn't go. I don't know. It might be fertilized already. And maybe I didn't cut something last. Oh yeah, it's actually double fertilized because it's still grass. That's why. Oh, I gotta turn that off. See, fertilizer, the same thing. Hardly used any. The only reason I did use any is because a lot of times I have to touch up the corners, and I don't seem to have to do that when he's using the cedar. But okay, so everything is fertilized, everything is planted. I guess it's time to advance a day. Alright, I think we're ready. We got a couple eggs, but we're going to leave those there. Got a little bit of wool, we're going to leave that there. Everybody's got food. The cows we don't have to worry about too much anymore because the robot takes care of them. We still have to worry about putting straw in there. But, oh, we could, you know what? Let me grab that milk real quick. Okay, this way we make sure they at least make a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to sell anything. What did I do? Oh, shit. Where do I got to go? Got to go to this one, right? Shit, I went too far. Man. Cut me some slack here. Okay. Much better. So, that is quite a bunch of milk. 7,800 liters. That'll make a bunch of cheese and chocolate and butter throughout the night. Let's see if I could get it in here without too much problem, which would be a first. Don't mind that spot I made because it means nothing in the grand scheme of things. Look at that. Oh, there it was. Did you see it? You gotta watch for the ship to blink. Oh no, I lost it already. Oh my god, this is such a pain. Sometimes if you do this... It's got to be something with the terrain. Oh my god, that took me so long to find. Let me just overload it and then let me show you me move again. Oh, now it won't show me because it's empty, so... It's just, there's something wrong there. And while I was looking for it for that 20 minutes... which was probably actually 2, but it felt like 20. I wonder if it's because of this modded trailer. I'm gonna buy one of the, or I'll lease one of the regular trailers that the game comes with, and try that and see if it works any better. But anyway, that's it. Let's go ahead and advance a day here. And we shouldn't make any money. We shouldn't lose much money. But I am kind of low, so maybe I should sell something. We're going to jump another one quick anyway, so let's just hope we have enough to fertilize all our fields. Alright, 27,000. It's not a lot, but okay, our fields are looking better. Or they filled in a little, that's cool. So I guess let's get to refertilizing them. So there we go. Alright, I had to throw a little time lapse in there somewhere. I also advanced the day twice, so I have a bunch of wool here and a bunch of eggs. I'm going to go ahead, pick them up, put them away. Now, I still have to... I advanced twice, and it's still not enough. I'm going to have to advance at least 2 times more. This field is going to be ready after one more advancement, and then these guys... but we need money. We do have lots of product. Lots of product. I haven't been selling anything. So, I'd say we probably, if I had to guess, oh my gosh, maybe 250,000. Nah, maybe 200,000. 2 to 250. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and grab up this, whoops. I'm going to grab up this honey, those eggs, and the wool's not that important. We're not going to sell it, so let me just grab all this stuff up. Look at that. I love this trailer. Come on. Alright, you got it. Bang. Alright, so we'll get this over to the supply depot and get them depoted. Yeah, I know. I'm not really trying to drop them there. I've just got bumpy roads for some reason. Alright, drop these in here. Now we'll go ahead and pick up the eggs. Watch out, Buster. Alright. Save some time. Hit that pause button. And deliver in 16,000 eggs. Again, I don't know. I guess I may as well go round up that wool. There is a lot of it. There's even a stray pallet just sitting over there. F it. It's, you know, I don't even really need it in my tailor right now. So it might, I mean, in my spinner. Look at that. That one's got almost full. And that one's, well, I could probably put it in that one. Nah, we're going to sell it. We need money. Because we're going to need to lease the 3 harvest. Well, we said we might not be harvesting the sugar beets this time. I think I'm gonna. Depending on how much money I get, I think I'd rather just have clear fields since we started with clear fields. Alright, let me round up this wool, and then we'll get on to moving another day. Okay. That's it. The only thing that I probably could do that I'm not going to do even if I have to is feed these animals, but let's take a look at where we're at with them. The cows should be okay. Alright, the cows are good. They don't have much, but they have some. They always have something with the robot, as long as I keep the ingredients for the TMR in there. Okay. They got nothing. And that means they got nothing. Okay, so we're not going to be producing any eggs or wool this month, but that's okay. So let me show you what I am selling here. Pretty much everything we can sell, we're selling. We're selling 30,000 eggs, 15,000 wool, 37, almost 38,000 flour, 6,000 butter, 2,500 cheese, 3,300 clothes, 40,000 sugar, 15,000 honey, and a shitload of veggies. Look at that, 20,000 strawberries, 2,500. That should be a lot of money. Anyway, let's see. Come on, 300,000. 300,000. Oh, 256. Okay. Okay. Would have liked it to be a little bit more, but You can see I've been storing for at least 3 months. I think... Damn, I wish it showed me a little farther back. But I'm pretty sure the month before this is when I last bulk sold like that. I sold a little something to make some money there, but... Okay, so now we have enough to go rent our equipment. So I guess we'll just go willy-nilly. We'll take our regular thing here. Is that the one I always take? How much am I paying for that? 14,000. I don't think so. That seems cheap. I think it's this one. Yeah. Alright, so that's 28,000 there. Plus... Good. Plus this. So 28 and 4, that's 32. 32,000 right there. Then we're gonna need this. So that's now at 66,000 just on leases. And finally, we're going to need $90,000. $90,000. Just to lease them. So we're going to have to get ourselves in a spot where we could buy these soon, especially this one. This is the first one we're going to have to buy. But, okay, so let me get these guys. This actually might be a bigger harvester than the one I got last time, because I think last time I harvested, I spent $75,000. And I don't remember my harvester having those kind of tracks. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to get them all to the fields, and we'll see in a sec. Alright, for some reason, the cotton harvester and the regular harvester have a hard time using the AI to get over here. So I had to drive each one of these individually, and this thing was just, like grandma slow. Also, something I should have done before I started this project / episode is did an over-under on how many screw-ups I would make. So we've already had one where I planted the wrong crop, and now I just went and rented all that equipment, and I've only got one field that's ready to be harvested. Not only that, these... Just by estimating, the colors I have trouble with the greens, how many steps there are. But this is the last step before that, I think. So this one has at least 2 left, which means this one has, these have like 3. So we're going to have to skip another 3 months before they're ready to go, which is fine. I'm kind of doing 2 things at once here. I'm recording this video that you're watching here. I'm also doing like this this time-lapse thing, and each month I'm doing a flyover real kind of slow around the whole crops, just recording with no audio or anything, each month as it changes, and then I'm going to kind of fit them together and put a little music there, and it'll be like the life of my crops kind of thing. I know, I'm corny. Alright, so I set all my stuff to... Oh, you know what I should do? I should feed all the animals. There is so much work to be done on this farm. Yeah, I should feed the animals. Damn it. Alright, just did a lot of work. Cleaned up the whole place, put all the equipment back where it belongs, so take a quick look. I keep that trailer over there because that's mainly the one I use for the wool and sometimes the eggs, but mostly this trailer picks up all this honey and all these eggs. And then the cow barn produced 10,000 liters of milk, and I had an easy transfer, thank goodness. So I guess it's now because it's working off that total mixed rations, because that's the most I ever saw in there. So I got that put into the dairy. Yeah, and I got all my equipment put away, so we're going to do this right here. Now, again, we're going to have to pay a little extra on this equipment, because we rented it like 3 days early. I mean, we can get the, whatever that is over there, sorghum going, but I kind of want to start it all at the same time, so. Alright, nothing's selling, everything's stored. We shouldn't make any money, we shouldn't lose any money. Let's see what happens. Yeah, $16,000 leasing costs. Okay, that's not terrible. I can live with that. Let's look at what our fields look like. Damn. Damn. We're gonna have to pay $17,000 like 3 more times. That kind of hurts. Okay. I made an executive decision and returned all the stuff. Why pay an extra $17,000 3 more days when, gosh darn it, this phone. Yeah, you get the idea. I did keep the header though, because that's cheap enough and it makes it a lot easier to drive that thing over without that big header on there. So let's go. Here we go again. I think we're going to have to do this 3 times. When I'm pretty sure it's going to be the next one, we'll do one more big sale before moving on. Damn, I'm really upset about what... Oh, you know what? That wasn't smart either. It was... Oh my god, that was so stupid. It would have been cheaper to pay the $17,000 3 more times than it's gonna be to pay the $90,000 to lease them all again. Holy shit, did I just blow that? Alright, well that's ready now. I think that'll be ready next time. Oh man, did I F up. And I can't restart because I did so much stuff. Selling the things and stocking the things. Now we gotta go and put a whole bunch of stuff away again. Holy moly. We lost track of the time, by the way, with all these day switches. Something we started way back in the beginning. God knows how long this episode's gonna be. Alright, I guess I'm gonna run around and put all this stuff away. You know what? I'm gonna jump another day. Oh my god, bro. The money lost. Now I'm gonna have a big sell day again just to rent all that stuff. Look, I'm already down to 137. Oh boy, how do the fields look here? Alright, that one's ready. That one will be ready next. So now I definitely got to go around and pick up all this stuff, or I'm not going to have enough room to store it all. So let me do that real quick. Okay. Again, more than I thought I was going to have to do. Anyway, I put away all the milk. I put away all the wool. And then I realized I had to go fill up the cows because they ran out of food. Which meant I had to fill up all the straw, all the hay, all the silage. We're literally out of grass. The sheeps have maybe... The sheep have maybe 1 more month of food. The chickens are okay for another 2 passes, maybe. And the cows are back to making food. They were out. But they did have 10,000 liters of milk for me, which I brought over to the dairy. So, we are going to make some money here. Let's go ahead and take a look. All the vegetables still have water. The water lasts a long time, which is good because it takes a long time. Alright, so we're going to want to change these all to selling again. Alright. We should make about another 200,000 at least. Even though this episode is not about money because we made the big frickin' mistake of and this is a glitch, by the way. I don't know if it's a glitch, but it's something they need to fix. When you change it to selling, for some reason, they always put 1 crate of each thing out here. And if you don't have the super strength mod, that could be a real pain in the ass. It's even a real pain in the ass with the super strength mod. This is literally the only thing I use this mod for, unless my tractors get backed up or something. But there we go. That's going to all sell now. We could go back to the tractor and do another pass. I think, trailer I should say. I think we're going to have to do 2 more, but here's 1. Alright, come on. What do we got? Oh, look at that money. Bang. That's got to be because of all that extra milk we've been getting in. Hell yeah. Man, we probably would have been over 500,000 if we didn't waste all that money. Anyway, before we forget, let's go ahead and put these all back on distributing. Nothing to worry about fixing over at the thing because there's nothing in here, so nothing's being put out. This, and this. Okay, how do the fields look? Bang! We are ready. Ready to go. So now I gotta go rent that equipment again and start harvesting. Alright, so we got the 3 harvesters. It's a little loud. You could see the main harvester way up in front there, the sugar beet in the middle, and the cotton harvester pulling up the rear. So let's go harvest our crops we worked so hard on preparing. Alright, so I've got everything set up. We got the cotton harvester going. We got the sugar beet harvester going. This which just finished our... What is this over here? Barley? I'm going to use the truck this time. I'm not going to carry every load over with the harvester. But yeah, so I got this guy going. Got this guy going. And we got this guy going. So yeah, I have a lot of work ahead of me, but I'm probably just going to bring you in when it's done and show you where we're at. Closing up this epic episode, which is probably going to turn out like shit, but you know, what are you going to do? Okay, my friends, it's almost time to wrap this 3-day episode up. 3 real days, that is. So, we pretty much come full circle. I think we started in May or June this episode, so it's a full year. I'll show you where we're at. There's one more chore I have to do before we run around and look at some things, and then advance a month, hopefully to the biggest payout I've ever had, because... Oh shit, I forgot about those too. Um, I've never stored so much shit for so long. I also bought something I want to show you. And again, I don't know how long this episode is. I have to guess at least an hour. I'll try to keep it at that. But yeah, it is what it is. Look at all this honey. And we have so much in there already, too. Honey's so easy to pick up. I wish everything was that easy to pick up. Wool, I'm kind of not feeding the sheep anymore. I have so much wool. I have a bunch in the supply thing ready to sell. I've also got both spinneries just about filled. Okay, yeah, so I can just leave this here for now. I'll pick it up later, but I do want to deliver this milk because I believe there's a shit ton in there. Yesterday I checked, there was like 10,000 liters. Now there is, or maybe there was 12 yesterday. Look at that, 18,000 liters. That would be my biggest milk haul yet, I might add. Everybody doing good there. You got hay, you got straw, you got silage. Oh, I filled up the silage bin. You could see it back there. It's covered up, so it's still got to ferment a little bit. Now, I've been having luck dropping this milk off. It seems only when I'm recording that I have troubles, so... let's see. I usually just come up right... Wait, I usually have that open. I come right up here. Oh, there it was. You have to see the little blink. And then just get on it. There you go. Dump it in. I still think there's something wrong there. I don't know if it's the mod or the terrain I placed it on. But something's kind of funky. Okay, now I'm going to break my rule, and I've been good about my rule. Oh, I didn't dump all that. I left 59 liters. Oh, well. I'm just going to leave this here. Alright, so I'll show you around here. Oh, I still got another day to go for harvest. Maybe even 2 days. Alright, so I bought this field. I thought it was bigger than it is. I ended up putting sugar beets on it. We're going to have lots of sugar beets later. There's my cotton. That's oat or barley. That's wheat. And boom, big grass field. Now, I have a plan out there, and I'll probably do it off camera. But what I'm going to do is take like a section out here and make it concrete. And then put a separate grass silo, maybe even 2 here. One for grass and straw, and one for hay and silage or something like that. Because the grass, the hay is still good, or the straw is still good, but grass and hay, again, grass I could kind of chill on a little bit. I'm not going to feed the sheep that much, but I still need the grass to make the silage. And we still need grass to make hay. And then we need, you know, the silage, the hay, and the straw together to make the total mixed ration. So, grass is a big main ingredient there, obviously. Check out our stuff here. Still got... Oh, look at that. It's got so much flour in there. Huh. Okay, but the wheat is running out. But we're about to fill it up again, which is cool. So that's working out well. We still have sugar beet cuts, and we'll be adding more to them soon. So that's working out well, too. Plenty of water in all the things there. Wool, plenty. Cotton, plenty in that one. A lot in there. This one's using a lot of cotton. And the clothing shop has... Oh, it did have. I guess it sent a lot out, or it was using it. Okay, so I guess we're going to do this right now. Selling. Where's all the wool? I put so much wool in there. What? That doesn't even make sense. Didn't I even put some in front of you guys? No, I didn't put any in front of you guys. I've got no proof. But I'm telling you, I put a lot of damn wool in there. Oh my god, look at the amount of these things we're gonna sell. I can't even... I want to say 500,000, but I think it might be more than that. Alright, now we're gonna have to go over there, I'm sure. I should have drove over there and moved some stuff. How did I have no wool in there? Hey, Buster. Haven't seen Buster in a while. Now, the sheep will be fine with no food. They just won't produce any wool. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Let's watch the money. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Sweet ducats. Oh man, the weight is killing me. Close to 500,000. Not quite 500,000. That's not what I want to see. That's what I want to see. $453,000. All sold products. Now, what was that selling on its own? I wasn't selling anything there. Maybe I did leave something. Maybe I had... No, it wasn't on selling wool when I checked it. Anyway, alright. I got $536. $536,000. We did well. We took from ground zero. We seeded. We fertilized. We harvested. We plowed. We reseeded. We refertilized. And everything just about ready to fertilize or to harvest. I think next day I pass will do that. So, yeah. I'm going to have fun putting this episode together. But if you watch the whole thing, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We should feed Buster. Maybe give him a little pat on the way out. He's got to hurry up, though, because... I'm really ready to end this episode. We'll see if he'll get the ball, too, after he'll eat that. What's up, boy? Go get it. Oh, man, he does it good here. He didn't like my last farm. Good boy. Good boy. Alright guys, peace out.